welcome to another video. We're passing Arrochar just now and we're on our way on one of our little trips. We're going to do one of these point-to-point videos again where we start at one place and then pick a point on the map and make our way to it, stopping everywhere along the way. This time we're on there heading for Loch Fyne. I'm going to be stopping in Arrochar, little detour to Loch Goilhead, up the rest and be thankful, and ending the trip in Inverary, which is a little village on the edge of Loch Fyne. Okay, now this is the first stop, Arrochar. Just as we pull into Arrochar, the weather clears up. Yep, this is Arrochar, isn't it lovely? We'll go for a walk down here now. That's the village in there. That's actually a great restaurant. We quite often come here. It's a good place to stop on the way back from the Highlands on the way to Glasgow or something like that, or on the way up for that matter. And great menu. Reka likes it as well, full of vegetarian food. Just good all round. There's the jetty, Loch Long Jetty Association. Of course this is Loch Long. It's a sea loch, which is why you can see seaweed and tides and stuff like that. Not solely for fishing from, but you can fish from it. That's interesting. I'm sure if you were into fishing this would be a great place to come. That's the Cobbler. Three Lochs Way, that's one for another day I think. Never done that one before. It's not very far, 0.6 of a kilometre. Faskadale Country Guesthouse. Morning. Hello. I think we both fancy a cup of tea, so we're going to go and find I think there's a cafe down here. So let's see. Yeah, as per usual we come somewhere on a Sunday morning and it's all closed. Bistro coming soon, so it's not even the same place. The place I came to before is closed. Okay, that's us had our little cup of tea in Arrochar. Now we're time to drive up the rest and be thankful. Okay, now this part is known as the Rest and Be Thankful. Apparently, I mean, I don't know how true this is, but this is a story I was always told during the war. When the soldiers were training, they used to have to hike all the way up that hill here up to this point. And when they got to the top, the sergeant would say to them, "Okay lads, now rest and be thankful." Like I said, I don't know how true that is, but that's the story I know. Okay, next stop, Loch Goil Head along the single track road. That's always fun. Alright, now this little village we've come to is Loch Goil Head, which, believe it or not, is at the head of Loch Goil. There we go, another cracking view of a loch. I like these old-fashioned signs. Well, that was Loch Goil Head, nice little village. As you can see, there's not that much to it. Now we're a little bit ahead of schedule just now, so we're going to go and see Carrick Castle. Okay, we're in Carrick Castle now. I think the town's called Carrick Castle. That is the original Carrick Castle that you can see. Well, it looks like this is as far as we can get. That's Loch Long, you can see at the end of the loch over there. So Loch Goil is basically a tributary off of Loch Long. We had planned to head to Inverary for lunch, but the detour to Carrick Castle had added an hour or so, so we decided to head back to the Goyland instead for a bite to eat. Anyway, that's us had a lovely lunch in the Goil Inn, and the sun's come out as well, so it's all looking good. Now we're going to make our way to Inverary, the final leg of the trip. That's a good thing about making these videos, you're more inclined to just stop at a wee monument or something like that. Normally you just drive past this and think, oh yeah, a war memorial. Yes, there'll be the people from Loch Goil Head. Alright, this is us come down to Loch Fyne now. We're in a place called Cairndoe. I actually had family here apparently. My grandfather's sister lived here many years ago now, 60-70 years ago. Alright, the last stop of our little jaunt now. Here we are in Inveraray. Just parked in the avenue and walking down to the seafront, or the loch front. Inveraray is a lovely wee place, but it always seems to be absolutely hoaching every time we come here. There's Inveraray Jail. I think it's some kind of museum. I think you can go in. Never been to it though.
Wish I had chocolate chips in it. No, I'm not religious at all, but places of worship have always fascinated me. Churches as much as any. Let's see if we can walk right round it. Yep, see, that's us come to Inveraray Castle now, as you can see. And this is the final place on this trip. I hope you've enjoyed this anyway. Just have a little tour of the castle and then that'll be it. Alright folks, that was Arrochar, that was Inveraray, that was everything in between. I hope you've enjoyed this little video. I've quite enjoyed making that. It's a lovely part of the country. Until the next time, goodbye.
If you enjoy watching our videos, then please hit the like button and subscribe for more content.